As we discussed earlier this week, Monsanto was recently ordered to pay $289 million after a dramatic trial over carcinogens found in its Roundup line of weed killer products. And now a new shocking study shows the main ingredient found in Roundup, glyphosate, is also found in many breakfast foods. RT's Sarah Montestoca explains.
According to the Environmental Work Group, or EWG, the key ingredient in Roundup's weed-killing poison, glyphosate, is also found in popular oat products and several breakfast foods, including cereals marketed to children. The EWG found that the ingredient is present in 43 of the 45 cereals they tested, and 31 of those contain glyphosate levels well above the organization's health benchmark of 160 parts per billion. Now, glyphosate was also found in organic oats, although it was detected at a low level below the safe threshold. But those that contain the highest levels of glyphosates were Quaker old-fashioned oats, with levels higher than 1,000 parts per billion. Popular children's brands like Cheerios and Lucky Charms also found extremely high levels. To put this into perspective, EWG's Child Protective Health benchmark for daily exposure of glyphosate in food is 160 parts per billion. Quaker oats contain 760. A statement from EWG says EWG's findings raise the prospect that millions of American children are being exposed to a suspected carcinogen at a time when their bodies are rapidly developing. Now, glyphosate was also found in oats, granolas, and other snack bars. While cereal and these easy breakfast foods have all been linked to all kinds of health benefits, including lowering cholesterol and decreased cardiovascular risk, they fail to mention the high risk of exposure to this carcinogen glyphosate. Now, in December, the EPA concluded that glyphosate is not likely to be carcinogenic to humans. But this contradicts that both the World Health Organization and California state scientists have linked glyphosate to cancer. Political Director of Organic Consumers Association, Alexis Baden-Mayer, is also calling for retailers to take initiative.
It takes time for the science to be done, and sadly, people get sick and die in the meantime. So we really need to use a precautionary approach and get these products off the marketplace.
Quaker Oats responded with a statement saying they are following EPA's guidelines. Now, EWG is now urging the EPA to review the findings and asking them to limit the use of glyphosate on food crops. In Washington, Sarah Montestoca, RT.